Hello and welcome to Scrapping on the Fly. My name is Kristen and I am here with Scraptember 2023 day 28. And today's prompt from the Scrappy Sisters and Laura Alberts is a large circle. So I had intended originally to trim out a circle, but I found some paper that works even better. And I'm going to scrapbook this picture of me and my sweet friend Anne-Marie using my Hip Kit Club Fall in Love collection that I got probably in the fall of 2022. And I have lots of stuff I've already pulled out. Because this picture was actually taken in the summer, I really was looking more for summer bright colors like yellows and pinks and some blue. So I pulled those kinds of colors out of the collection and left like the reds and the greens and things like that that didn't go as well, that were more fall looking. But I do want to use some of these stickers that look like mixed media because they're really cool. And I want to pull some of this wood grain looking embellishments. I thought I might use a frame. Spoiler alert, I don't. But I did pull a little bit of everything from pretty much every embellishment collection except for the alphas. I'm not using those. So, but I've got quite a few things here. A few things I've already pulled off here. And just a montage of options. So I have my papers with my large circle, my mixed meat or my embellishments and my pictures. So let's see how this goes. So I cut one strip off of that green paper, and the back side of it just luckily was pink, and my friend Anne-Marie's favorite color is pink. So I am definitely wanting to incorporate that. I have a yellow flower in my hair, so I wanted to kind of bring in the yellow, even though the yellow that's on the layout is going to be a little bit more of a mustard yellow and not that bright yellow that the flower is, but I'm okay with that. And the other thing is, on my other layouts with my selfies of my friends, I have incorporated something that they gave me, and I did not do that with this. Now, I have tons of other pictures to scrapbook for this retreat, and I will incorporate the things that Anne-Marie gave me. First of all, I could never put it all on a layout because she was so kind and had all sorts of goodies, and we created all sorts of things, and I've gotten a card from her since I've been home and all the things. So, but there were some things that I originally intended on using on this layout with her. However, I got carried away with all these pretty flowers, which are super fitting and very lovely. And I am actually really thrilled with the way it turned out. So it's all good. And like I said, I have plenty of other pictures of Anne-Marie that I can use, the fun things that she gave me or that I got while I was at the retreat. So I am just building a similar cluster to what is up at the top. It obviously isn't going to be the exact same. It's not got that same huge flower, but it has the same concept of curving around. And I'm just going to like add things until I'm happy. And then I wish I had thought to do it before I started with the flowers, but I am going to pull that mixed media swatches out and add those in a little while. But first I'm going to build this cluster down here. That's part of the whole having ADD or ADHD and not necessarily planning very much and kind of winging it. You later find things that you wish that you had done and you either find a way to work it out or you just, move on, and that's fine. I'm not going to add a whole lot to that top corner, the top left corner, because it is already so full with that large flower. I do want to add something up there, so I'm going to add some little word phrases and I believe a heart, maybe some enamel accents. But for the most part, I'm not going to do a whole lot up there in that corner. My main focus is this picture of me and Anne-Marie and this space down here in the bottom right. So I do add this little title, says Good Company, and it had a mushroom on the end of the word good. So I cut that out, and you can't really tell right here, but there is a little bit of the mushroom that kind of went over the letter, the D in good. And so I'm going to find a way to fix that and cover it up, because I don't think you can see it very well right here, but I know it's there, and like in person, when you're looking at the layout, you could see it a little bit. So I'm going to work on fixing that. But first, I'm going to tuck these little swatches in. And these are so cool. Like I said, had I pre-planned, I would have put this larger one down here at the bottom and then the smaller one at the top. But it's fine. Like I said, I like the way that it turns out, so it's okay. But I kind of hem-hawed back and forth with this one because I wasn't sure. And the other thing I could have done is put it down before I glued the title, because it could have kind of gone behind the title instead of sticking out to the right as far as it's going to stick out. And like I said, it's fine because it's just a neat like mixture of that rusty orangey color. But I wanted the one that had a little bit of blue in it because I've got that blue kind of all around. And our theme for the weekend for our retreat was like a pink and a blue color. And so even though this is predominantly that rusty color, I felt like that pop of blue that's over on the right side and then the stripes of blue on the one that's on the bottom worked out really well. So now I'm going to build up the space where, like I said, the mushroom, I cut the mushroom off of the word good because there's really no need for the mushroom. So I just cut it off. And I find the sunflower, which helps kind of give me almost a diagonal, really, design from the top left down. And I tilt it to the side, but I want to add these little blue flowers. So I cut one in half and put them down. That took me forever. Don't ask me why, but I couldn't get it to sit the way I wanted it to not only cover that part of where the mushroom is, but not look ridiculous. So I end up adding a few more little things there so it doesn't look like that flower is just kind of hanging out into nowhere. And that little wood grain arrow. And then I think I've already added, the little wood grain house next to the picture on the tag, which I think is super cute. I love those little wood grains. That's why I ended up buying the extended pack when the Hip Kit Club came out that fall. I don't need a lot of fall stuff because I don't really have a lot of fall pictures, but I had to have those little wood grain houses. They were so cute. And I'm almost positive that's why I ended up getting the extension pack, because they were in it. As well as maybe the little mixed media things. I can't remember. It's been a year, y'all. So I can't remember that far back. So anyway, I really have enjoyed the way this ended up looking. With all the flowers, and I added little word phrases and stuff up at the top. They say, "You are amazing. We are so blessed and so happy together." And I mean, those are very fitting. This is the sweetest person ever. Anne Marie is the one who runs on Facebook a group called Scrapbooking the Day Away. And then she moved it. It's still there on Facebook, but she also moved it to a website, through Circle. And it is an amazing place if you're looking for a scrappy home. She is so creative and fun, and she just takes care of everybody like they are her own. And I have found some of the greatest friends in that group and spent an entire weekend with 13 other ladies. And it was something I will cherish forever because it was such a wonderful experience. And so if you're looking for a scrappy home, you should check it out. I will put the link below in my description box. But she is just one of a kind, and we are all very grateful for her and her vision of the world and her encouragement to not just scrapbook, but craft and, do all the things and only do it at your pace. She never rushes us or, makes us feel bad if we miss something. So she is just a delight. So here is the close-up of my layout. Like I said, I love how this turned out. I hope you all are checking out the Scraptember playlist. And like I said, if you're looking for a scrappy home, go check out Scrapbooking with the Day Away. And like I said, the link will be below. I hope that you all have enjoyed this with me. And I hope that you all have been having fun with Scraptember this month. Only 2 more days. I cannot believe that. So I hope you'll stick it out with me for 2 more days. And then it'll be 30 Days of Sketches with Christy's Beautiful Life. I mean, really. So If you liked this video, I would love it if you'd give me a thumbs up. I love comments and will always respond. And if you haven't already, I would love it if you'd subscribe. This is my family, y'all. I just love this whole entire space. It's just so joyful. So I hope y'all have a great day. I hope you get a chance today to do something you love with someone you love, and happy scrapping.